Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for some more World's Finest Assassin, this being episode 5. Now, it's been a couple days since I've uploaded, which I do apologize for that. I did put out a community post. I've been under the weather. You guys still actually may be able to tell. I don't really know. To me, like, I sound different when I actually talk, but it may not actually be as recognizable in the video. But I'm not 100% yet. I am good enough to make videos now, but hopefully in the next day or so, I'll be back to 100%. But got some things to catch up on, some things to get to. So I don't want to waste any time. Previous episode, we met Tar. Well, we got officially introduced to her, I would say, because we did see her in episode 1. And I like what we had with her in the previous episode. So yeah, we'll see what we have with this one. We're going to hop into it in 3, 2, 1, go. 35 years earlier. Are they about to do this again? Like we saw, was that the previous episode or was that episode 3? Where we checked in on that one guy. We have a different dude here. There's the goddess. The world's finest samurai. Okay, so you're laughing at the man. Okay, damn. Let's see if this guy's doing better than the other guy we saw. So yeah, that was what the previous time got across, that this wasn't the first time that she had done something like this, like with Lugh. I heard a baby. Yeah, let's see how he's doing in comparison to the other dude. He's going around everywhere. You look like the hero. You look like the hero. Damn, what's going on with the color palettes here? It's like each time, I hope the next one. I hope the next one. Okay, this is the one. Nah, nope, the next one. So that's 2 now, right? If we don't count Lugh. But those are like, these 2 guys are like years ago. That was 35 years ago. I don't remember what the other dudes was. I wonder if they're, I don't know. Are they gonna like incorporate these characters again, like sometime in the future, or are these is like little one-off? I wouldn't even really. I guess they're gag scenes, but they also show that this wasn't the first time something like this happened with Lugh. Like she's tried doing this before, many times. All right, here we go. Episode 5. I think that's a Q. Qualifications of assassins. That would make sense, but I don't know. I hope that was actually a Q. Business booming. That's nice. Didn't they show that a lot in the previous episode, if I remember correctly? I ain't shit compared to you. See, that's what happens. You help others out, like with the fertilizer right there, you get stuff in return. It comes back. The favor comes back. Everyone's just like, Lugh, Lugh, Lugh. Uh-oh. He's like, I'm on it. Yeah, Lugh everywhere. Gifts galore. Like, look, the whole like cart is just full of stuff. That's not enough. Really gotta put on for him. That is true. Yeah, this may have never happened. This encounter between y'all. Ooh, He's just like, yes. See, if this is Tart, so she's just like, of course. But if it was anybody else, I'd be like, the way he sounds is like kind of weird, you know? Like it gives me this weird vibe. But we obviously know why he is the way he is. Oh man, he got a bunch of those now. Ooh, what could this be? Pops? What does Pops want? Another inspection? How's Tart? Man, already 2 years of training. She's innocent. Like they were testing her? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they were sort of testing her, making sure she wasn't a spy. So they've really been keeping a close eye on her, like apparently the dad has. But also, of course, Lugh. The number of times she blinks. Wow. They would have done it if it came down to it. It was truly a coincidence. Miracle of a lifetime. Which, wait, didn't they already talk about that? It's been a little bit. It's been like a week and a half or two for me. Or it might have been longer than that for what episode that was. But wasn't it the goddess that, like, we think led Tart to finding Lugh? Or, like, leading her to him? A test. Ooh. And he looks serious, too. Like, he's not gonna mess around. Oh, he brought him out here. Oh, oh, here we go. Here we go. It's probably gonna show why he's the master, why he's the pops. But it's Lugh as well, so he's the main character. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, damn. This is the master. This is the the teacher and the student. Where's he at? What is he doing? He's resetting. Little tripwire or something. Yep. When did he set that up? I don't know, but ooh, dude, some of these ways he's dodging, he's barely evading. Notice how each of them like haven't said a word to each other either during this. And he disappears again. Yep. He's probably familiar with how, like, even in whatever conditions there may be or whatever area, like how the human body is going to work or operate more so in these with these types of things going on. Like the whether it's dark out. Yeah, I mean, man, this dude always breaks it down. So does Luke though. It's like they come together, they scrap a little bit, and it's like a little bit of silence, like what's going on, a little bit of tension, and then they come back. Yep, nice. Saw that one coming. He's starting to catch on though as it goes through. With each time that he's attacked, I think he's picking up more and more on how to sort of go about this. Yep. Ooh, he read him, but maybe just. Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. Because I was gonna say, oh, he still got him, even though he was reading him. But if that was some real shit, like Lugh would have just cut his freaking neck open. It's like, man, you're passing all the, you're checking off all the boxes on the training on the test here. You saying it's time for him to leave the nest? He's leaving. He's saying you gotta leave the nest. Oh, there's Tart. That was kind of a nice little test there. Nice little one-on-one. Kind of like that we had with that. Although I have noticed with this episode, I even pointed it out like the beginning, like the color palettes seem different than usual to me. Like the episodes, the quality in them. I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but it's different than what we're used to. Well, what's next? What's you're dead? Or you're slept. That's what's next. Pig. That's something quite terrible to wake up to, huh? Here's another one. I already see like a thread hanging from his. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. These tactics, though, they take it about one by one in each of these different ways. Oh, oh my god, that would make sense then if that's what he was kind of stuff he was mixed in with, or the people he was mixing in with. I insist. Secured the bag. Ooh, this kind of scoping it out a little bit. Yeah, it is. It is. It's cool, but it's also scary, especially for anyone that gets in his way. The final test. He he can definitely pull off, especially the chef look. I feel like just with his appearance, he kind of gives off that vibe to me. Like if I didn't know anything about him, like this dude looks kind of like a chef. Wow, wow. This is like another identity for him. I'm not. I want to say I'm surprised that he did this, that the dad did this, but I'm not. I'm really not. That's who he's gonna go under now. But in a way, this is him leaving the nest. When you think about it, who knows when he comes back home? When we see him come back, the youngest to ever do a prodigy, and none of us are surprised. Yo, what was that, bro? Chill. There's like always has to be that one person, the one person who just can't accept it. Oh, mom coming in. Mom coming in. Why don't we have a 1v1 on Rust or something? Yeah, come on, one-on-one here. Let's go. I do respect that. He's saying, okay, if he's stronger than me, if he proves it, then that's I'll accept it. I'll accept what it is. Right here, right now. He said, what? Oh. Oh. Well, there you go. This man's been drinking a little bit too, I think. He said, we're not knights. Get off your high horse, bro. Damn. This dude, he making a fool out of himself in front of everyone. Jeez. There, y'all saw it. See what I mean? Like the character designs, the general quality of this episode seems different than what we're used to for sure. There's been a few cases where I've noticed that I'm just like, that looks kind of off. I don't know if the episode's like outsourced or I'm not sure if there's production issues going on or what, but that's been apparent more so with this one. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna say that. but he did. He's flexing. He's trying to get anyone under him that he can. He's gathering all the troops. Any resources, any potential allies or whatever we could have for the hero. That's what it's all about. Got him fired up. All right. All right. This is good though for Lugh's case. If he gets even better, then it's a win-win. Because he'll probably join us. Oh, Tard is going, of course. That makes sense. Hmm. What did the mom teach? What has the mom been teaching her? I'm kind of looking out for that now. Ilig Balor. She's just so like okay with whatever, as long as it's with Lugh. As long as it has to do with him, no matter what it is, she's just like, yeah, doesn't even question it. Yeah, nice. Makes sense, but okay. This episode, I like what we had with this episode. The little training or like test you'd want to say between father and son, and really, who knows when he comes back home? It may be a while. I mean, who knows at what point? Because this is kind of him leaving the nest in a way. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. You see this happen a lot, like in just shows where there's spies or even like crime assassins or whatever the case may be. You see that where there's characters that take other identities, right? They have a different identity. So that's what we're gonna have now with Lugh, which I think is going to be pretty cool. And it's probably going to get into still meeting the other characters, which I think, isn't there one more? Yeah, I think there's one more girl that we saw in episode 1 that we have yet to like officially, well, we met her, but we didn't like officially get introduced to her. So that's probably going to be in the next episode maybe, or the episode after that. I guess we'll see what happens. But we got Tart coming along, of course. And also what they did with the Rona guy, I think that's just nothing like too crazy of a scene, but it just goes to show you that Lugh, he's open obviously to having anyone on his side, any potential allies, any potential resources, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't even have to be people, but just the way people see him and just like his rep, his clout, however you want to put it, like that stuff's big, and everything can be pretty beneficial to him, him defeating the hero when it comes down to it. So I'm actually curious if this Rona guy sometime in the future is going to be like a lot stronger and a very useful ally against the hero. Now, obviously, we're going to see Tart. We're going to see probably Daya and that other girl be useful allies for the hero. Still have probably ways to go before we get to that point. But I'm really looking forward to it, for sure. Also, beginning of the episode, they had the little one-off thing with the goddess again, showing us that there is another person, which it's probably more than just them two and Lugh. Like we may even see scenes like that even more so as we go forward, where we're just seeing these people that she tried to reincarnate to defeat the hero, but it just never really worked out. And I'm curious if these are just gonna sort of just be one-off like gag sort of scenes, or these people are actually gonna play big roles in the future of the series. I would assume they don't, but I guess you never know. So yeah, this episode, I kind of like what we had with this one. Nothing like too crazy in my opinion, but still enjoyable. Definitely a noticeable quality drop with this episode. I don't know what was going on really in terms of the production. Is it a bad sign in terms of the production, or was this episode just outsourced? I'm not really sure. But parts of it, like I don't know, it was just off in a way, but not the worst that I saw, but definitely not what we're used to with this series. I would say. So, yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.